Hi, my name's Zachary Idell, and this is a recording for phase three for my game token app. So in this app, it is a game tracking app. It's inspired by the app Letterboxd, a social diary app for movies, which just basically lets people add movies that they've watched, add movies ratings, and add them to like different lists and whatnot. Now, this app allows for users to log video games they are playing, have completed, or want to play next. And then users are also able to rate the games on a scale of 1 to 10 and track individual achievements within the game. Those achievements have a custom point value that contributes to a total gamer score visible on the profile. This is to make it a little more social media-like and have people compete with one another on their gamer scores and stuff like that. Because I know as a kid on the Xbox 360 system, the thing I had the most enjoyment in was playing those video games that had the high achievement values, trying to get those and then get a higher gamer score as your friends, because it kind of just showed who the ultimate gamer was. It was kind of a fun little challenge that we all had. And I feel like this app kind of encapsulates that old feeling that I had. Now, this app was built with Swift UI and Swift 6 using MVVM structures. The data persists locally using Swift data, and the game is search powered by ROG.io API with over 500,000 games in its database. That just allows for us to search and confirm games pretty well. Now, here's the use case diagram. This use case diagram isn't how the app would be fully structured if it was fully complete, but as of right now, we only have the user of the gamer, and he's linked to everything, which is view profile, add achievements, which included by add game, toggle achievement, add friend, view message, change game status, which is extended by rate game, view game details, which is extended by rate game, and then add game. All those the gamer is touching, which ideally the gamer doesn't touch things like, that add game or add achievement. But right now we're just kind of at a very skeletal build of the app. So it doesn't have all the games just fully out on the from the ROG database because there's so many games in there. It's hard to filter it and so many different versions of it as well. We just make the gamer in control of adding these things as of right now. Then we have the MVVM diagram. Now, the model is the very top one here. This has game achievement, game status, user profile, all model classes per Swift by Swift data. So the game has achievements, the game has game status, and the user profile here is just loaned by itself because that's not needing to be touched by game or in any way. And then we have the view model below it. That is a game library marked with an observable object in the main actor, because that's where everything is going through. And it exposes the published variables that automatically notify views of changes. So these published for games, friends, total amount of points, completed counts, currently playing count, all those are tracked through your profile and should be updated whenever something is done. Um, and we have the operations, obviously, of add, update, delete games, and then add friends. All of these right here, the published ones, are stuff that should be changed within immediately and stay consistent throughout the whole database. And then we have below that the view. All of this from game library is connected though through model, um, and all of them through the game library or the view model. Also connects through an observed object to home view, game detail view, add game view, and profile view, all of which are within view. And each subscribes to the game library via the observable object, as I mentioned. And then down here, we have the game list view too through home view. And then we also have the game detail view, which has its own achievement sheet as well for each game. The user's actions in the views call back to the game library methods to update the state. So once these are changed, they're back updated to here through the published and update them through the Swift data. And my capabilities and limitations with this. So our capabilities are persistent data storage via Swift data. Data survives app restarts. So whenever the app is closed, it is actually still all there thanks to Swift data. And then we have a live game search via ROG.io API with automatic JSON decoding thanks to Swift. So this allows for us to search game databases, and it automatically fills in things like the platform and genre within it. And the achievement tracking is per achievement with point values, gamer score totaled up, computed into real time from unlocked achievements. There's a segmented tab filter filtering the games by game status. There's a friends list, which is stored persistently only on the user profile. That right now is a very rough skeleton. It's not an actual online database, so your profile is local and you are connecting to people who are uh, non-existent in the case. It's just a skeleton right now. And we also have sample data inserted automatically on first launch. Ideally, we have the whole database on first launch, but right now that's just what we have. Now, through the limitations, some of that I've already talked about, no real user authentication, profile is only local, achievements are user defined, and rather than pulled from a platform database. So ideally, it's pull from like Xbox or PlayStation, and then also track when the person goes ahead and actually completes the achievements, because right now it is entirely just like up to them to click on the achievements and say that it was completed. Messaging features skeleton, nothing really there. There's no cover art for the video games, so we need to change that. Friends list is name only with no account linking, and map and location features not implemented in final version. We just have a button that like does location tracking. Don't know if I want to keep that function, but right now I will go ahead and show you what I've been talking about. So we can come here to the simulator, and we have this whole app here that has this segmented tabs here for playing, up next, new, and done. So we have all these games here, and you're able to click within the games, change the status of them, have your own rating for it, and then have the achievements that are listed for the game. That one was an old test one, but here, see, we have Hollow Knight. We're up next. We can rate it, I don't know, 9 stars, and say we got the true ending. So it gives us 75 out of 275 total achievements. So if you come to the user profile, we can see ourselves, gamer, with this gamer score and the total games that are there, how many we've completed, how many we're currently playing, how many points we've earned ourselves, and how many points are possible to earn. Here's the quick location feature that doesn't really do too much. It has location services. Might go ahead and mess around with that, get rid of it, or just add it to support more local businesses too. So like card shops or just smaller gaming stores. Let's go ahead and add our good friend Greg. So we can go ahead and hit add, just total skeleton, but there we added Greg. Messages as well, a skeleton. Now here is a other tab that we can go to add game. So we go ahead and try to add a game. We can go ahead and add, for example, I don't know, Diablo. So searches the ROG database, and here we'll do Diablo Immortal. It's a PC game, action game, and we're gonna say we already completed that game, and we'll add an achievement for beat Diablo. Beat the game as the description, and we'll add a point value of 111, just kind of an obscure point value to show that everything is working and functioning within each other. So now we have this achievement down here added. We can add the game, and here it is now under our done tab. Then we can rate it. It's like a 3-star game. We can add the achievement for ourselves, save it, and go back and see that it was updated, as well as the total possible and our completed number and total games was all updated within the system. And now we'll go back to the presentation. So here now we have lessons learned. So Swift data requires model classes, not structs. Converting phase 1 structs to classes was the biggest architectural change that I had to go through with this project. And then our dynamic query predicates in Swift data cannot live in the same view that changes. The filter requires a dedicated subview, game list view, to its own query. And Swift 6 strict concurrency rules require main actor on any class that mutates the UI state. This prevents data races. And we have the ROG API JSON decoding is handled entirely through Swift's built-in JSON decoder and quotable structs. No third-party libraries needed for this. And our Swift data cascade delete rules must be explicitly set on relationships. Otherwise, deleting games leave orphaned achievement records in the database. So that's kind of the extend thing that we had going on the UML. It was just so once the game is deleted, the achievements are also deleted. And then debouncing the ROG search with task sleep preventing firing API call on every single keystroke. So it just kind of delays our search. So we're not just overloading the app and overloading the database. So things are running much more smoothly there. Now, suggestion for improvements for myself, this app that I want to see is going to be go ahead and be implement real user authentication. So sign in with Apple or Firebase authentication, pull achievements directly from platform APIs such as Xbox and PlayStation or Steam, and then implementing messaging between friends to keep it more social media-esque, add cover arts for the video games instead of just the gamer icon, and add social features such as viewing friends, games, libraries, ratings, and then implement map and location features for nearby game stores, hopefully small businesses to keep them supported. But yeah, that's pretty much my app. Thank you.